So the Exodus gameplay trailer dropped a couple of days ago, and I immediately wondered why it never showed up on the radar for me. Because I took some time to look into the lore and everything else, and we gotta talk about this one. The Mass Effect vibes are real, and I'm here for it. It is no surprise though, since Exodus is head up by James Olin, a 20-year Bioware veteran known for Baldur's Gate, KOTOR, and Dragon Age Origins. Drew Capession joined the team as well, and he was in fact the lead writer for the first Mass Effect. Exodus is being developed by Archetype Entertainment, whose parent company is Wizards of the Coast, who in turn are a subsidiary of Hasbro. So we essentially got a toy maker making a video game, which begs the question, you got all that in-house power, all that in-house manufacturing. If this game goes places, which I suspect it will, you're gonna have a ton of merch in the pipeline with Hasbro backing you. I found that the game itself was set up very much like a Bioware RPG of the past. The story is narrative driven, there is a character creator, the protagonist is voiced, and the choices you make throughout the game will have consequences at how the game ends. And choices don't just matter at the end, as time dilation is a factor. This means every choice you make on your home planet will have far-reaching consequences when you return decades and even centuries later. Companions are also part of the role-playing experience, of course, Elise, a mech jockey, being one of the ones revealed, and there will be non-human companions as well. A big one for me is romanceable characters, and it is confirmed in Exodus to be part of it. I'm a sap when it comes down to romance in my RPGs. I freaking loved it in the first Mass Effect trilogy, the Liara romance, and I'm hoping of more of the same here as well. Now, one of the kickers here, though, is you can only take 2 companions with you on your missions, which means that if there's any significant time dilation, the other ones that you leave at home are gonna end up aging quite significantly in some cases. So I really wonder how that all impacts with the story. The game is set in Omega Centauri, a so-called globular cluster. This is a cluster of stars bound together by gravity. One of the theories is that there's a black hole sitting at the center. It is located over 17,000 light years away from Earth. The humans are the underdogs in this cluster. The major enemy faction, the Celestials, would beat them easy due to their massive technological advantage. The awakened intelligent animals from Earth are another faction we might encounter, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Every being you encounter in this cluster has a terrestrial origin and has evolved over the course of 40,000 years. Weapons and abilities can be upgraded so the player can adjust their character to their own playstyle. The player will also be able to control Livestone, which is briefly shown here in a combat setting. The goal of this game, and any game in its genre really, is to save everything you love. Finding exotic celestial remnants is a core game mechanic. Once you bring those remnants back to your homeworld, you can then decide what to do with them. Use them to make weapons against the Celestials or further human science. We will not be exploring space broadly in this game. Every trip is a mission to recover these remnants. Before you leave on an Exodus, you will be making a decision that impacts your home world, friends, and loved ones. Choices you will only learn the impact of when you return. And the choice you made early on, that has the potential to be felt even after a couple of missions. James also went on record saying that both Dune and Interstellar were sources of inspiration, both the books and the movies. To come back to Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey is going to be playing a character inside Exodus as sort of an advisory role, which I'm really looking forward to because I like Matthew McConaughey as an actor. It's going to be very interesting indeed, I think. Now, please let me know if Exodus was also under your radar or if you knew about it already. Let me know in the comment section below. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think of this game, and I'm personally very excited because it really looks like it is going to be Mass Effect proper again. Like Bioware now is, I think they're gone, honestly. But Archetype can really step into that void and bring us back a proper RPG. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think. As always, hashtag game for the sake of gaming. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, my personal goal. And take care. See you on the flip side.
Good to be here with you at the Game Awards. Now, I was going to come out and I was going to say the line that has preceded me all my career, all right, all right, all right. But they told me, they said, no, 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 don't do that. Come out and say, pew, pew, pew. All right, we'll see how that ends.